I think in Canada there's an epidemic right now with video games, with screen time, with obesity, with lack of engagement, social interaction.
Si un niño no tiene conocimientos que pueda compartir, se va a sentir excluido de un grupo.
I think to pursue physical education as part of your development as a child is very important. First of all, it's a place to make friends. It's a place to come out of your shell.
We really wanted to give the opportunity to our community to enhance their physical activity levels, especially because we are newcomers.
A lot of our students live in neighborhoods where they don't necessarily have green spaces and front and back yards. This program provides another opportunity for our students to be positively interacting with each other.
Disons que vous animez des activités physiques dans un quartier où arrivent de plus en plus de jeunes immigrants. Ou que vous enseignez l'éducation physique dans une école qui accueille de nouveaux arrivants. Vous êtes conscient du potentiel des jeunes, mais vous vous demandez de quelles compétences particulières vous aurez besoin pour faire en sorte que tous les nouveaux arrivants se sentent les bienvenus et réussissent dans votre programme. Si c'est le cas, cette vidéo s'adresse à vous. Les recherches montrent que la société canadienne n'obtient pas la note de passage quant aux comportements liés à l'activité physique. Et la population immigrante du Canada fait encore moins d'activité physique que la population non immigrante. J'appartiens aide les leaders communautaires à offrir aux jeunes nouveaux arrivants la possibilité de vivre des expériences d'activité physique plus riches dans divers contextes, comme des programmes parascolaires de soir ou de fin de semaine. Le but recherché est de favoriser les atouts développementaux des participants. C'est précisément ce que fait le programme J'appartiens. À partir d'un modèle de développement communautaire axé sur les atouts, il fournit aux leaders communautaires l'occasion unique d'aider les enfants à mieux connaître les services et les occasions qui leur sont offerts dans la communauté. J'appartiens aide les leaders à reconnaître les atouts de la communauté et de ses membres, afin de regrouper les jeunes de manière à leur procurer un sentiment de lien avec leur nouvelle communauté. Voici des exemples.
The program that I participate in is the MJKO boxing program. It's a non-contact boxing environment we have at the school.
Learning the basic punches and getting a good workout. And our program, we're here at the Carleton Village Public School. We're working from kids from grade 5 up to grade 8, so 12 to 14 years of age.
We come to the program dressed down, and what I mean by that is we'll be wearing, MJKO either shirts or we just wear our gym attire. And, the kids at first, when they're meeting us, they do hear we're police officers, and then some maybe miss it. And then, a couple of sessions later, they're like, oh, you're a police officer? And, yeah, it's interesting.
Especially in the Muslim community, boxing and girls really is not too favored upon type of thing. Well, women in general around the company of boys. But what we've done, my wife Miranda, she does some women's only programming, where just totally girls, all the instructors are girls, the gym is closed, and they go and have their own workouts and everything like that.
And I run into them in their communities. It's usually, a really positive interaction. Oh, hey, Officer Dorothy, how are you? And, that just starts up the conversation, a positive interaction with the kids.
They show you tricks about boxing. They show you your stands.
Every week, we get a community champion medal. And you gotta be there every week. You gotta work hard for it, and you gotta do 4 nice community things. That's why it's called the Community Champion Medal.
It teaches you about responsibility and how to take care of others, because it's self-defense, and it teaches you not to fight because it can actually hurt someone.
There's 2 basic things we try to strive for in our program. First and foremost with the younger kids is physical literacy, making sure that they can run, can skip, can hop, doing so in a way that they're not going to get hurt. And the other thing is just to promote physical activity and the feeling of exercising and the exhilaration of having fun and being active. If the child's second language is English, we will primarily speak to them in Spanish and then, coach them along with the English piece. But the fun part, the Spanish part, and also trying to build a sense of community within London.
The minute that they get into the facility, the activities, the snack, all the things that they do is absolutely brilliant for these kids. Most of these kids is the first time they are participating in one activity like this kind.
I think the Hispanic America Football Club Soccer Skills Development Program is a great program to integrate immigrants into the Canadian society because they do that in a very casual way, having fun.
You get to have a chance to win and you feel good about it, and if you lose, you just say good game to them.
We're living our culture, we're enjoying what the roots of our heritage is through the art of salsa dancing and Latin American rhythms, which create a wonderful, vibrant way to be able to expose our culture and engage into physical activity. And this is a really good element because it allows the youth to be able to thrive on something that is inherently ours and everyone's, which is the art of dancing, and learn about their physical literacy.
The best thing about the salsa program is that you get to learn about new dances.
Somehow, music is the language that ties generations. So it will be very interesting to see if this program that just started with newcomers, youth, children, will engage to develop something like family. A concept that will be amazing, especially because when you are a newcomer, what you do need is to community and engage in your community.
At Greenwood Secondary School, we're running 3 programs. The first is a Learn to Skate program. The second is a basketball program that's geared just for female participants. And the third is a bike club. Most of our participants are coming from warm climates and certainly are coming from countries where skating or hockey is not a popular sport. Another success of our bike program is that we've had students joining other organizations in the city, so being connected with other organizations. One is a build your own bike program, so we had a student who got involved in this build your own bike program, and just as the name would suggest, now he has his own bike that he can ride around on with a lot of the skills that he learned while taking part in our program.
It starts off with a certain age group, right? We have the older age group, and then eventually their younger siblings start to come, their friends start to come. So you really just have like generation to generation of just kids who grow up just seeing, I guess, myself and the other staff around. You know, they get to know us a little bit.
A program like this has to start with a lot of commitment. A commitment from the people participating in the program, commitment from the coaches. You have to have some backups because all of us do this on a voluntary basis.
The program is they're teaching us how to be strong and, you know, all those stuff, how to box, how to defend ourselves. So that's what we've been learning all the 2 years. And now we're getting better and better.
Le programme J'appartiens permet aux enfants d'apprendre le travail d'équipe et d'acquérir des habiletés fondamentales. Les programmes d'activité physique sont des véhicules d'intégration et d'interaction accrue entre les jeunes. Avec leur famille, ils se sont attirés vers un nouveau centre parce que le jeu et l'activité agissent comme catalyseurs.
There's a lot of unique considerations that need to be made for newcomer youth, whether it's religious considerations or parental or cultural value considerations. And we want to make sure that the opportunities we're providing are mindful of that and responsive to that. So we're not forcing families to assimilate, but rather supporting their integration into Canadian culture in a safe community, but also allowing them to celebrate the rich experiences and culture that they bring with them.
En nous concentrant sur les atouts et les capacités plutôt que sur les besoins et les lacunes, il ne s'agit plus de ce qui est mal, de ce qui manque ou de ce qui ne va pas, mais plutôt d'utiliser notre énergie pour voir ce qui nous entoure et s'en servir pour le développement positif des jeunes. Pour en savoir plus, consultez le guide pratique pour accroître la participation des jeunes nouveaux arrivants à l'activité physique du programme J'appartiens.